So many of you might have watched my video last week when I opened my journal. I've been having fun with my Finding Joy journal and with my one fountain pen that I got in my calligraphy set from Hobby Lobby for under 20 bucks. And I've just been having a good time, and I've been researching fountain pens. And Vanness Incorporated, Vanness, is not very far from me at all, physically. And they're only open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I was waiting impatiently. And last Thursday morning, I was there. And then they told me that there is another art store that I didn't know about called Art Outfitters. So today, this shop local is not necessarily 3 stores. I'm going to deviate from the 3-store thing. It's 2 stores. But in each place, I told them I was going to do 3 items. So I still got the 3 things in there. Because it's kind of, if you've ever watched any of Nikola Tesla's stuff, any of his interviews, he talked about 3, 6, and 9, the vibration, the frequency of that. And so I just, I play with that a little bit. And so the first store I went to, Vanness, it's over on Shackelford. It's kind of in a warehouse. And they have, apparently there was just fountain pen day last, like the week that I was just falling into the fountain pen rabbit hole with my calligraphy set, which I realized I don't really care to do calligraphy as much as just write with a fountain pen. It's amazing. And so I wanted to go, I researched which ones I wanted, and I decided there were some that were on the list, and I got to try them out at Vanness when I got to their store. When they finally opened, I was waiting so impatiently, and she did end up giving me a couple stickers, because they had some stickers for that, for the fountain pen day or whatever. It's once a year. There's a little fountain pen sticker. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I wrote the prices on the back of this, but the Pilot, the Pilot Kakuno, and I also was trying to stay under $20. I tried. This one over here, there's a special reason why I didn't, but this box is everything is under, some of it's way under 20, but I wanted a medium and a fine, and I wanted to try one of each. And you kind of do collect fountain pens. That's kind of a thing. Once you get one, you're going to want, plus you have different color. I'm going to have a fine in a lighter color, pink or purple or whatever, you have different color inks. So I got this box of different color inks. Will fit in either one of these 2 pens. These are Pilot product, and they're called the less expensive one is the most fun one. It's the family one. It's called the Kakuno family. I guess it's called the series. They have little smiley faces on the nibs. I don't know if you can see those. Okay, so on this nib, when I take that out of the box, there's a little smiley face. There's a smiley face on there. And this one is the light pink one, which is, I think, the daughter. And they're just adorable. The different faces go with the different colors. And it's a limited series. $14.30, I believe it was, for this Pilot Kakuno with the little face on it. Okay, so that one has a little face on it. I'll be opening that in a little bit, and I'll clip it to my journal, and I've got it. I'm going to show you that here in a second. This one was a little bit more. This was $19. This one is gorgeous. It's a Mataromi. It's the Pilot Kakuno series, but it's the Mataromi. It's a very translucent, it's a very pearly pink, very pretty. Okay, so I'll put a different color ink in this one. Oh, y'all, I love it. I love it. It's so much fun, and it makes me want to be creative. I'm not just sitting around watching videos. Now I want to make them. But anyway, because there's a whole fountain pen community, and I've been learning from y'all. Thank you, all of y'all that I've been watching. I watched a bunch from Goulet Pens. I wonder if he's kin to Robert Goulet, because I met Robert Goulet when I played in Vegas years ago. But anyway, there's a young man that has Goulet Pens, spelled the same way, and he has very informative videos. And a couple of the other ones, I just love y'all, and y'all have taught me so much, because I was waiting for Thursday for this place to open. And this is one of the things that I was really surprised that they don't have at Hobby Lobby. They don't have it at Michael's. They don't have it anywhere. But I found them at Vanness, and I think they're at Vanness. I think they're really going to start getting more popular because they just make so much sense. They're these little pin clips, and you put them. I'll be able to put both of these. I think, let me see how much these were. I think these were $7 because they're the gold, the metal. And I'll be able to put both of those onto my journal. I'll be able to clip both pins, because if my journal doesn't have a pin clip, you clip this into the paper and then that sticks out the side. And they've got different kinds, but I wanted the gold to go with the gold. So I'm going to put one there and one down here, and I'm going to put one of those, the 2 pink pins there, and I'm going to be able to draw, because, you know, I had a little fun, like on Veterans Day, you know, I was having a little fun, and I think I had pink back then, but anyway, I put a little flag in there, and I had some stuff about being grateful, you know, and made it red. You know, I went and got a red Sharpie. But this paper is not the fountain pen friendly paper that I have in this bag. So I'm going to move on to the next store. They told me at Vanness, the young lady, oh, Brandy, Brandy, I see, Brandy, you're a fine girl. Remember that song? I was teasing her about that, and she says, yeah. Anyway, Brandy, hey, Brandy, thank you for telling me about the Art Outfitters that's open 6 days, I mean, Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Saturday, actually. But, and Kelly over there, I'm so glad that I waited and learned a lot of stuff from the people in the videos of the fountain pen community, because I was able to shop informed. I was literally able to get what I really am going to use, a fine and a medium. I'll be able to, the interchangeable ink, because I got the same brand, okay, so on that one. Now on the next one, because I knew that my journal, I'm going to want better paper. So I shopped for that first when I walked into Art Outfitters. And Kelly, let's see, no, Carrie, I'm sorry, Carrie, Beth, Chris, and Kai. She even wrote it in here on the inside for me, and I put it on the back here, and I put the prices of things because the little receipt was kind of little, and I have to use my little cheater reader. Okay, so cheater reader. All right, so this, when I went and asked about good paper, because I was going to be using a fountain pen to do all my stuff, or fountain pens to do all my stuff. Oh, and it was being held up by the like button. Yeah, because it was kind of a heavy book, so it was being held up by the like button. Hit that like button. Don't forget. That's the only way I'm going to grow. And the subscribe to, that doesn't cost anything. I don't have anything that costs anything unless you want to send me money on Cash App. I'd take it. All right, so I want to show you before I show you that side. This is the, it was on sale from $39 down to $30. So this is a nice journal that has nice paper. And I wanted to read where it was from on the back before I flipped it over and showed you. Well, I'm going to take these things off because I want to explain what those are later. Those need to come off and go over there. So this goes with that from that store. And then this is all from the store. Carrie wrote my name out in calligraphy for me. I'm saving it forever. It's going in my journal with stuff about this day. Because I'm going to have to not only make these videos, but I do want to go back and kind of fill in a little bit of the stuff from the days, you know, that I stuck in these bags, you know. So this is upside down. That's what it is. All right. Boy, that is hard to read. But it's it's a notebook organizer made with, oh, I just got a lot of information. But it's premium Korean paper. And it's 105 GSM. That's what I was looking for. I know just from watching y'all, and I'm just starting on this, and y'all have got allergies, so excuse me. And I had 3 gigs. One Thursday night in Malvern, Friday in Branson, Saturday night back in Bryant last night, and today's Sunday. So I'm trying to catch up, but I'm a little rough around the edges, but a lot of it is allergies. Anyway, I know the GSM thing is like the weight of the paper or something. I'm going to learn more about that. But this one I fell in love with, and I'm probably going to keep it in this box. And then she did this calligraphy. She did my name in calligraphy for me. Carrie did. Is that not the most gorgeous journal? And the paper in it is incredible. It's got a little sticker that comes with it that I can write my name, you know, in with the fountain, you know, with the pretty. It's not calligraphy, but it's they call it fake calligraphy, I guess, you know. But it's very flowing, and I love it, and the way that it feels. And so I'll be able to put the sticker like right in there. I wouldn't want to put that on the front. And I also won't want to put one of these clips. This was, like I said, $30, but these clips are like under $1. These are 98 cents, 95 cents, I think. And if you didn't have to worry about this, like I don't have to worry about my current journal. I'm going to plan on using these clips in my current journal. But this could go on the top. It could, because it's not going to dent. It's not going to dent it. But this is so hard that it would dent. This is raised. It's raised. And so one of these would dent the top of it. But this is the way that you would store these pins. These pins would go this way. Okay, so you could do several. And these are only 95 cents instead of $4 like those other gold ones. But I didn't know that yet. Or I got a bunch of these. Because you can also just put it inside. You know, put it in here. No, you can't. It's got to be on top. That's the thing with these. It's got to be on top. These other ones, that I got from Vanness, I should have asked them how they say it. It's their family name, and it's 3 generations, and they're a very big online presence. I'm sure y'all all know about. Any of y'all that I've been watching your videos on. Oh, that's a cute little clip. I thought it was going to be longer, but it's basically a money clip situation. You know, but see, these you can put on the inside of your paper, and then, you know, maybe not that much, but, you know, I'd figure out, oh, like that. I'd have to figure out how to do it, but you wouldn't have to use the cover, kind of, you know, so you could use paper, and then it would go like that. But if you use the other one, it would be inside here, so you couldn't do that. It has to be on the top. This one has to be on the top, because the pin goes like that. But you could literally line a bunch of different ones up, you know, if you were really, really into all the different, you had like several fountain pens. So, which is what people do, and what I'm finding out that I'm going to do. So, all right, so we're back over at Art Outfitters. Don't forget to hit that like button. The other things that I got there, I got the 2 little clips for 95 cents. 95 cents. I'm probably going to find a lot of use out of these. And this is one of the starter pins that everybody told me, a preppy. To get a preppy, a pilot. Well, I don't think it's a pilot preppy. But anyway, it's a preppy. And then I got the green. It comes with pink ink that's in there. And then I bought for $3.50. I got this green and another $3.50 for that. So, you know, I can see how this could get to be an expensive hobby. However, I do remember many other hobbies that I've had through the years, including drinking, that cost me a heck of a lot more. Fact. It's one day at a time, darling. One day. I can't do anything that somebody else wrote. I got to stay away from OPM. Other people's music. All right. Bye.